Hello, you lovely people. Today we're going on a brilliant adventure, not to Italy or Spain, but to the stunning deserts of Saudi Arabia. We're going to talk about a dish that is the absolute heart and soul of the place, kebsa. Now, this isn't just a bit of food. It's a celebration on a plate, a massive hug in a bowl. It's what you eat when family comes over, when friends gather, when something wonderful happens. It's all about generosity, sharing, and bringing people together. This beautiful, fragrant rice and meat dish is a symbol of hospitality, and making it is a real act of love. It's simple, honest food made with passion. When you think of Saudi food, kebsa is the governor, the top dog. Every family has its own little secret twist, a special way of doing the spices or cooking the rice, passed down through generations. It's a dish that tells a story of the land, of ancient trade routes bringing in incredible spices from all over the world. But at its core, it's beautifully simple. We're talking tender, fall-off-the-bone meat, usually lamb or chicken, piled high on a mountain of fluffy, flavor-packed rice. It's the kind of food that makes you smile from the inside out. Proper comfort food that nourishes the body and the soul. The real magic of kebsa lies in its power to connect people. Imagine sitting on a beautiful rug, a massive platter of this glorious food in the middle, and everyone just tucks in, eating with their hands, laughing and talking. There are no fancy plates or complicated rules. It's all about the shared experience. It's a dish that breaks down barriers and builds friendships. In Saudi culture, offering someone kebsa is a sign of immense respect and welcome. It says, "You are our guest, you are important, and we want to share the best of what we have with you." It's just a wonderful, beautiful thing. So forget what you think you know about complicated cooking. Kebsa is all about letting good, honest ingredients shine. It's about taking your time, enjoying the process, and looking forward to that incredible moment when you get to share it with the people you care about. We're going to strip it back to its roots, away from the fancy kitchens and gadgets, and cook it the way it's been cooked for centuries, under the open sky, over a crackling fire. It's going to be gorgeous, it's going to be fun, and you're going to absolutely love it. Let's get cracking. Right then, let's set the scene. Forget your kitchen for a minute. Picture this. You're out in the vast, beautiful Saudi desert. The sun is starting to dip low, painting the sky all sorts of incredible orange, pink, and purple colors. The air is clean and crisp, and the only sound is the gentle crackle of a campfire you've just built. This, my friends, is the ultimate kitchen. Cooking outdoors, especially in a place as epic as the desert, changes everything. It's not just about making food, it's about connecting with nature and the ancient traditions of the people who have lived here for thousands of years. It's raw, it's real, it's absolutely brilliant. The heart of our desert kitchen is the fire. No fancy hobs or ovens here, just good old-fashioned flames. You'll need a nice sturdy pot, something big and heavy that can handle the heat. A cast iron Dutch oven is perfect for this job. You get your fire going, letting it burn down a bit until you have a lovely bed of glowing embers. This gives you a more even, controllable heat, which is just what we need. The smell of the wood smoke mixing with the desert air is something special, I tell you. It's a perfume that gets you excited, that gets your tummy rumbling before you've even started cooking. Cooking in the desert is a slower, more mindful process. There's no rushing around. You have to work with the elements, with the rhythm of the fire. It forces you to be present, to pay attention to the sights, sounds, and smells all around you. You're watching the flames, listening to the sizzle of the onions in the pot, and feeling the warmth on your face. It's a truly sensory experience. As darkness falls and the stars start to pop out in the clear sky, one by one, you'll feel a sense of peace that you just can't find anywhere else. It's a magical atmosphere for creating a magical meal, and it's all about teamwork too. When you're out in the open like this, everyone pitches in. Someone manages the fire, someone else chops the vegetables, another person grinds the spices. It becomes a shared activity, a communal effort that makes the final meal taste even better. Cooking kebsa in the desert isn't a chore, it's the main event of the evening. It's a time for stories, for laughter, and for making memories under a blanket of a million stars. It's an adventure for your taste buds and your soul. Puka. Okay team, Let's talk ingredients. The beauty of a classic dish like kebsa is its simplicity. We're not talking about a massive shopping list of fussy bits and bobs. We're talking about a few key players that come together to create something truly spectacular. First up, and most importantly, is the meat. Traditionally, you'd use lamb, maybe a whole shoulder or some lovely leg pieces, bone-in for maximum flavor. Chicken is fantastic too. A whole one cut into pieces works a treat. The key is good quality meat. It's the star of the show, so don't skimp on it. It's going to get so tender, it just falls apart. Next, the rice. This is just as important as the meat. You want a good quality long grain rice, like basmati. This type of rice cooks up beautifully fluffy and light, and it's perfect for soaking up all those lovely juices and spices from the pot. Give it a good wash first, rinsing it in cold water a few times until the water runs clear. Then, let it soak in some fresh water for about half an hour. This little step is a game changer, I promise you. It helps the grains cook evenly and stops them from getting all sticky and clumpy. You'll get perfect separate grains every single time. Now for the flavor bombs, the spices. This is where the magic really happens. We're not using pre-made powders here, oh no. We're going for whole spices to get that authentic deep flavor. You'll want some cinnamon sticks, whole cloves, green cardamom pods, black peppercorns, and the secret weapon lumis, or dried black limes. These little things are incredible. They add a unique, tangy, earthy flavor that is the signature of a proper kebsa. We'll also need some basic veg, a couple of onions, a few cloves of garlic, and maybe a tomato or two, all roughly chopped. Simple stuff. Finally, a few finishing touches to make it all sing. A handful of raisins or sultanas to throw in with the rice for little bursts of sweetness. Some toasted nuts like almonds or pine nuts to sprinkle on top for a lovely bit of crunch. And a good quality ghee or vegetable oil to get everything started. That's pretty much it. A handful of honest, beautiful ingredients that you can pack up and take with you on your desert adventure. When you have ingredients this good, you don't need to do much to make them shine. It's all about respect for the produce. Lovely jubbly. Right, the fire is glowing. Our ingredients are ready. Let's get cooking. First things first, get your big pot nice and hot over those embers. Add a good glug of ghee or oil and let it heat up. Now in go your chopped onions. Let them sizzle away, stirring them now and then until they're soft, sweet, and just starting to turn a lovely golden brown color. This is the foundation of our flavor. Once the onions are happy, chuck in your chopped garlic and all those beautiful whole spices, the cinnamon cloves, cardamom, and black peppercorns. Stir it all around for a minute until your nose is hit with the most incredible, fragrant aroma. Next, it's time for the meat. Add your lamb or chicken pieces to the pot and give them a good stir to coat them in all that spicy, oniony goodness. We want to sear the meat on all sides, locking in all the juices and getting a bit of color on it. Once it's nicely browned, add your chopped tomatoes and pierce those dried limes a couple of times with a knife before dropping them in. Pour in enough water to cover the meat completely. Bring it all to a gentle bubble, then pop the lid on. Let it simmer away slowly. For chicken, you'll need about 45 minutes. For lamb, give it a good hour and a half until it's super tender. Once the meat is cooked to perfection, carefully take it out of the pot and set it aside somewhere warm. Now taste that broth. It should be rich and full of flavor. This is what we're going to cook our rice in. Drain your soaked rice and add it to the bubbling broth in the pot, along with the handful of raisins. Give it one gentle stir, put the lid back on, and let it cook on a low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. Don't be tempted to peek. Let the steam do its work. The rice will soak up all that incredible stock and become unbelievably fluffy and delicious. The grand finale. When the rice is cooked, fluff it up gently with a fork. Pile this glorious, fragrant rice onto a massive platter, creating a big mountain of deliciousness. Arrange the tender pieces of meat on top, and then sprinkle over your toasted nuts for that lovely crunch. And there you have it, a magnificent desert kebsa made with your own two hands over a fire. The best part? Gathering your friends and family, sitting down together under the stars, and digging into this incredible feast. It's more than just a meal. It's an experience you'll never forget. Get in,